Good morning. This morning I am trying my hand at video blogging or vlogging. So this morning I vlog in peace from the offices of ADR Network and Dreamco. As you see, I'm the only one here, which is often the case because I get here like 3 hours before everyone else. No, really. So yesterday marked the 50-year anniversary of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. And I think that it's a moment to honor that and honor who he was. I have found a lot of inspiration in the writings of Luther King, Dostoevsky, Chesterton, and other proponents of non-violent methods of resisting evil. If you have been following the stuff I do and the stuff I write, I thank you. I'm honored. I am exceptionally grateful. I'm grateful to those who also share my stuff. And so just to chat a little bit about what I do on video, we obviously are professional peacemakers. We deal with dispute resolution. We use various alternative methods of resolving disputes. One of those is mediation. We train mediators. And one of the cornerstones of our style of training mediators has become the work that, or has originated out of the work that I've been doing in nonviolent communication. As many of you know, I am very opposed to adversarial modes of resolving dispute. And when I talk about adversarial modes, you know that I'm talking about pitting humans in conflict against each other and seeing who wins. We do that in court. But we don't just do that in court, we do that in our workplaces and we do it in our schools. And it often ends up in bloodshed. But bloodshed is not the only form of violence. Anything that violates is violent. Anything that violates another human being is violent. And so anything that I say to you that would demean you or hurt your dignity in any way is a form of violence. Violence starts with thinking, and it comes out in what we say, and it ultimately ends up in bloodshed. And so we work passionately and we work fervently to resist answering the problem of violence in society with other violent methods. So we've done a lot of work on nonviolent communication on our programs. We spend a full 2 days with our trainee mediators doing introspection, doing contemplation, getting to understand how we think and how we communicate. I think one of the most powerful things that we can do for ourselves and for humanity around us is to start changing the way we communicate. Number one, the most important principle, if we get this right, we change a lot, maybe even everything. And that is simply this. In human communication, typically, we listen to each other with the primary intention of responding, replying, or making out an argument. Yeah, that's not just reserved for lawyers. We all do that. We all do that in human communication. We listen intent on responding or replying. And it's so important to switch this around and to make our primary intention in listening to others to understand. And it's encapsulated in the old adage, seek first to understand. If we change this, we change a lot. Maybe even everything. Maybe maybe we'll change the world around us. Maybe we'll change ourselves. I think that might be all I have to say this morning, because I see my iCloud storage space is compromised. But I'm going to test this vlogging stuff out. I am still going to blog. I was hoping to head to the mountains or the sea today to do some writing. That ain't going to happen. It's been a very busy 2 weeks. We've met some amazing people. We are busy restructuring the company. I have recently been in discussions with a young protege who is going to assist with research, strategy, a lot of the larger conflicts that we deal with, the ongoing conflicts. And I'm very excited to introduce him to you very soon. But we're just going to wrap up all the formalities before we do that. I went up to Johannesburg last week, Pretoria. I met with Bonolo from SABS, so I'd like to give him a shout out. He was very surprised that I'm from Durban. My name is Sheena and I'm not Indian. I pointed out to his surprise also that I'm not a German Shepherd, because I have met quite a few German Shepherds called Sheena. Anyway, I digress. I would like to just say to everyone that I've ever dealt with that I've been